It's time for another magical, intuitive Tuesday. Come join us for some nourishing talk therapy and oracle sharing today and every Tuesday. Hello to all those joining us. And today we are uh, here to channel oracle guidance, and fellow light workers are also welcome to join in the fun. You can ask away your heart's questions, receive psychic coaching and soul nourishing guidance and messages from the universe, gain clarity on your particular life issue. And so we do this every week featuring my soulmate student, Coach Anna Santiago of Soul Tribe PH, guiding us through therapeutic discussions and oracle insights. Um, just a loving reminder that we will be channeling whatever intuitive guidance every Tuesday. We do this to give and receive messages, and it is all up to you to process and integrate and learn the lessons and take the next best inspired action steps. And so, as intuitive coaches, we will just be listening to divine wisdom and expressing what is our interpretation of these messages based on our own knowledge and personal experiences. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And oracle cards are a gentle and powerful tool for guidance, for inspiration, and mindset shifts. And our readings are designed to illuminate your inner wisdom, help you discover yourself more, clarify themes in your life, and provide awareness into limitless possibilities that are available for you as an infinite being. I'm just sharing the link to our WhatsApp group. So we're giving readings for you, but these are not meant to predict your future, but to empower you to set intentions and transform them into inspired action steps as you align with your highest self. All right. So, the general oracle guidance that I'm receiving for us today, and later on, we'll ask Anna also what she is getting. Actually, for this week, what I'm receiving is to nourish your soul and make your well being a sacred priority, and to really nurture yourself and nurture your loved ones, to those who really care about you, support you with kindness, compassion, and gratitude, and really take care of your own inner garden before you shower others with your love. And I mentioned this in my Soulful Success Masterclass yesterday. And to those who want to watch the replay, it's available for you in our Empowerment Life Coaching private Facebook support group. And it's springtime in many parts of the world, so flowers are blooming. And we just celebrated Easter last Sunday. And actually, in some parts of Europe, like France, Easter Monday is also a holiday, a day of celebration. In some parts of the world, it is autumn, like in Australia, so leaves are falling. And so, this is the time of shedding off and also blossoming, so renewal and rebirth. Or the old version of ourselves dying and then rising up from the dead. So this is a time to shed off old layers that no longer serve us and begin to dive deep in co-creating the highest and fullest version of you. And as spring blooms, it's a perfect moment for new beginnings and allowing the old version of ourselves to gracefully fall away, making space for our most radiant self to emerge. And what does this include? This is a perfect time to shed light on some of our shadows, to clear anything and anyone out of alignment. And this includes our judgment of ourselves, judgment of others, any negative feeling that we have. That means whenever we feel something negative inside us, like we feel irritated, even the slightest irritation that we feel, that means we're not in alignment, because we're born to feel good, we're born to feel loved, we're born to be happy. That's how we're supposed to be every day. So every day when you feel like a tinge of irritated at this, why did she do this, or why is this happening, or you know, you're acting in a like victim mindset or lack mindset, this is a perfect time to shed light on this shadow side and clear, release, breathe in, breathe out. And trust that the universe is supporting you in this. Trust that the universe will send you the people who will really push you forward, who will really enlighten you and really support you in leveling up, because that's how we're supposed to be to level up, and trust that every step you take is leading you closer to the most magnificent being you are meant to become. And that includes letting go and cleansing and releasing and making space for people, places, and events that are so much worthier, deserving of your precious time, and who are more in alignment with your positive high vibe and beautiful energy. And know that in every person there's goodness, in everyone we're born with hearts of gold. So yeah, I wish that you will release the judgment and cleanse our negative limiting beliefs, and also make time to rest and replenish your sacred vessel. Listen to your body and what it needs for the day. Fill your well with the practices that replenish you, like rest when you're tired, sleep well at night, and also have a date with yourself, connect with yourself deeply, move your body in ways that make you feel most alive, dance, sing, walk by the beach, have a warm, soothing bath. Other self care practices like having a massage, practicing yoga, meditation, eating healthy food that nourish you, listening to good music, or any healing sound or inspirational talks like what we're doing today, or spending time in nature. And yeah, just remember you're a divine extension of Mother Earth, of Goddess Gaia, and it is very essential to nourish your soul, fill your heart with the warmth of love for yourself and those around you, and come back home to yourself, and remind yourself that you're worthy of care, and know that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Attend to your own needs first with tender, loving care until your well overflows with so much love and radiance and joy, and only then can you fully show up for others and the world. And also remember to be gentle with yourself holistically as you enter this new chapter. Holistic meaning mind, body, and soul, and nurturing your dreams with care, tenderness, and unwavering belief that everything is working out for your highest good. And we're also called to embrace our goddess self, goddess creatrix self, our God state, and know that you have the power to create a life that sets your spirit on fire with passion and fulfillment. So, to those who are new to my world, my name is Aleli Carissa Jimena. I'm your intuitive success mentor, well-being coach, and transformational teacher. You can follow me on Instagram at Aleli Carissa. And joining us today, speaking of goddesses, joining us today is my soulmate star student, graduate of our Empowerment Life Coaching Certification Program, Oracle Card Reading Certification course, along with other master classes and workshops that we did together, and of course, along with her other creative projects and classes and up leveling. She is now an international life coach. She is an international life coach, astrologist, um, numerologist, intuitive self-love expert, self-empowerment advisor, tarot expert, and professional oracle card reader, Anna Santiago. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Aleli. So, how are you
Yes,
doing?
yes, I'm doing well. I just rested for I think 8 hours, 9 hours, so full night sleep. How are you? And what message do you have for us today, coming from what energies you're
Mhm.
feeling lately?
So, I'm fine, doing fine, doing well. As I have mentioned recently in our recent Intuitive Tuesday, I'm in the flow state. I'm just letting things flow naturally. I'm not resisting. I'm not trying to control the outcome. I'm just letting things flow, how it is going to happen in my life. But the certain messages that I have been channeling, for those who are familiar, based on astrology, we are anticipating a Mercury retrograde. So it started yesterday, April 1 to April 25, wherein the planet Mercury is the planet of communication. So it represents communication, and retrograde, it's a delay. So there would be a slight delay or certain trials and obstacle setback that you will be encountering when it comes to communication and also travel. So the message that I have been receiving is it's time for you to slow down,
Yes.
try to as I've said, be in the flow state, just go on with the flow, try to reassess certain things in your life, don't be in a rush, because again, we are anticipating, or we are currently experiencing Mercury retrograde. This is not a time for you to make drastic decisions, impulsive actions. So before you make certain decisions or actions, you had to think it twice, you had to thoroughly plan it, and also for signing contracts, it's very much more on being meticulous when it comes to those certain aspects. Those are the
Yes, so
things that I
slow
have been
down.
channeling recently.
Yeah,
Slow
so when you
down,
slow
take
down,
time.
rest. Slow down and rest and
Mm-hmm.
date with your inner being and
Yes.
attend to your inner garden first. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's
The
the
most
message.
common. Mhm.
Rest, have a full night's sleep. And attend to your own needs first with tender loving care.
Mhm.
So slow down, flow. I love the word
Yes.
flow. And when you flow, I think that's a good word that you mentioned,
Mhm.
Anna, because a lot of us are very grippy and
Yes.
clingy and controlling for like what will happen,
Mhm.
for what the results, the outcome, and
Yes.
we're guided to just be
Mhm.
and allow things to happen, allow things to
Yes.
happen without like getting so emotional,
Worried, emotional. Mhm.
worried, and affected. I think that's a word, affected about what's
Mhm.
happening. Just, okay, like, for example, we're offended by someone or something.
Mhm.
Breathe, and it's okay, it happened, and let's move on to the next, the, the next important thing, what really matters,
Mhm.
right? Focus on what really matters, and yeah, slow down. Thank you for that. Thank you for
Yes.
reminding us. And so, um, in what ways can you
Mhm.
like advise our audience to, slow down, rest, and like how to really, because we don't want to, of course, yes, there's Mercury retrograde, but we don't want
Mhm.
to scare people like, oh my God, you're gonna do this.
Right.
How about, for example, if you're, if you really want to try, if you have to
Mhm.
travel, or
Mhm.
really have to
Just be
communicate with
cautious.
someone,
When
yeah,
you're
just be
going to
cautious.
travel, you had to check the details, particularly with your flights, what will be the vehicle that you will be using. If you're using a car, try to double check if the engines it's okay. So try to be not totally preventing yourself to travel, but be cautious, be aware of your surroundings, and when it comes to flight details, make sure that you have your tickets with you so that you will not
Mhm.
be left behind. So have that certain a backup plan. So those certain things that you needed to do, you needed to prepare yourself if you're going to do travels.
Yes, so backup plans, be careful, and don't do drastic changes.
Yes. And for communication, think before you speak, think before you click, because we will never know. You cannot take back what had been said, what had been done. So you had to be mindful on what you speak and what you're going to post online. So
Yes.
I have been noticing a lot of things recently with social media. So it's highly affected. Social media being exposed. There are been secrets being exposed on showbiz. I'm updated in latest showbiz recently. So be
Again,
mindful
what
of showbiz.
what's happening
And
with the show? What happened?
there are certain celebrities that had there are certain truth had been told regarding them. So truth had been aligned in the certain situation. So this is a time for truths to be revealed in the time of those certain
Who is this
stagnation. So
celebrity?
I have been watching recently that there are a lot of celebrities who had been experiencing exposures of that. Anyway, so during this certain retrograde.
I
Anyway.
wonder who is this celebrity? Anyway, so yeah,
Communi-
maybe we'll just we'll ask the universe for more
Mhm. Guidance, more messages.
supplementary guidance, you know.
Mhm.
I was talking to Lily and Nirasha. They said they're gonna join live. I'm receiving a
Like
message
just
here
like with
about
us.
um okay, okay. Now I'm gonna send this for Lily. So by the way, you can send
Kritika's
us
here.
messages again.
Kritika. Hi,
Oh, hi,
Kritika. I've
let's
seen
see.
her in the live chat in YouTube. Hi, Kritika.
Oh,
Hi.
so, by the way, you can send us messages live
Mhm.
before we go live, so that when we're live, we can, answer your questions. So now I'm
Yes.
for Lily. Maybe you can read for Kritika. I'm gonna be reading
So,
for so it's about being scared to speak up.
yes, another thing is communication. For some of us, we're having trouble in speaking our truth. So this Mercury retrograde, it requires us to speak up what we haven't spoken up with, what we haven't being truthful, particularly with ourselves.
All right, so this is for Lily. Like, she sent me a message. Like, never. She doesn't want fear to stop her from sharing.
Oh.
So yes, but at first she was like scared to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially especially in places wherein she's the only one talking or speaking up, right? That's what. So what maybe guidance can I give to Lily? Yeah, okay. Hold on.
I'm going to pull cards for Kritika.
Yes, thank you, my dear. Ooh, okay, I got the TikTok
Oh.
and we always
So
get this card. Milk and honey. Oh my gosh.
I get another one. Oh,
Okay,
okay, okay.
so for Lily, this is the message for from the universe for you. TikTok, right? TikTok. It's funny because so funny because after a hiatus, I just logged in on TikTok today. Actually, I have another student right now, Mariah, who messaged me just now also. I found you, I saw your video on TikTok, and then I logged in on TikTok, and then I was so amazed with the angel numbers. Like, because I haven't logged in for a long time. Like 44 following, 88 followers, 222
Wow.
likes. And then there's a video.
Wow.
So my first the video that I shared just today, 33 views. So it's like 44, 88, 222,
Two, two, and
33. When
333.
I like, oh my god, I didn't log it for a long time. It's like, and it's in TikTok, the app TikTok. And then I got TikTok card today. It's like
Those synchronicities.
this. It's the app TikTok, and then I
Mhm.
got TikTok as an
TikTok.
Oracle
And
guidance. Anyway,
oh my
let's
gosh,
focus.
Miss, before you proceed, I got a number 33.
Oh my
You were
god.
saying 33 and 44. I just look into the cards.
Oh, and we're using the same deck.
Yes.
So, okay, this is amazing. This is just amazing because TikTok is a message for all of us. Oh my gosh, this is
Yes.
why the word
Hmm.
TikTok is a message for everyone, right? And let
Yes.
me know
And
also after I see what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're receiving. So, what does this mean? This means timelessness, immeasurable
Mhm.
time, divine timing, perfect divine timing. The world manufactured time. Like we have
Mhm.
this calendar, but honestly, before there was no
Yes,
clock.
there's no calendar.
There's no calendar. There's no clock. There's like
Mhm.
that's why some people will follow the Gregorian calendar, and then there's a lunar year. It's
Mhm.
like these all just man-made. They're Humans created this. Humans created the sense of time. But honestly, before when God created the world, there's
There's no
no time.
time.
Yes.
Yes.
So everything changed and just contracted. Like everything is contracted because okay, there's 1 minute, there's 1 second. But honestly, imagine living life with
Mhm.
no time. Imagine just waking up when you feel like waking up and sleeping when you feel like resting and sleeping.
Mhm.
That's the best ideal world for us. And now we see things, we look at life in a linear way. Like
Mhm.
one and then two and then three, 1 o'clock,
Three.
2 o'clock. But imagine that
Yes.
imagine living a life, living a world with the past is past, the past is behind
Mhm.
you, and the future is unlimited, boundless. The future ahead of you is just limitless because you are an infinite being. That's how it should be. But yeah, humans created time, and so what if just expand our brains and think, what if time it's not
There's
true at all? What if we
yes.
can really, what if everything, is just manufactured,
Mhm.
and the real order that we should follow is the order of flow? What you
Mhm.
said, Anna, that
Closely.
I want to wake up because I feel like my body needs to wake up. I want to move because it's time to move. So it's time for us to release all the time-based
Mhm.
agenda, all the rushing that we're feeling, the rush, the expectations based on, okay, at age 25 I have to be married, or I don't know, I have to be rich, a millionaire by 50 or 30, or you know police. But the thing is, we should believe the universe is telling us to believe in immeasurable time, in
Time.
timelessness, divine timing, according to your body's own cycle. you know um Even your own body's reproductive cycle, it has its own flow, it has
So.
its table. Like, for example, when you're pregnant, and then the doctor will tell you, okay, you're gonna be giving birth at this time, at this date. But it has, a plus and a minus. It's not
Mhm.
exactly at that moment, right?
That moment in time.
Yeah, it really depends on the flow. And so everything has its season, everything has its
Mhm.
divine perfect timing, everything has its appropriate timing, especially when it comes to love, when it comes to
Mhm.
career, when it comes to money. So everything in perfect rhythm. So also, love is always right on time. So to those who wanna, attract love, it's always right on time. It's always with you. And if it's meant for you, it will never pass you by.
Mhm.
All in perfect divine timing when you've learned your lessons. All right. So, and when you did learn your lesson, you're promised with abundance and love, and a world filled with milk and honey. Do you notice, Anna, when we pick cards, we pick the same cards? Like, it's
Yes.
crazy. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk more about this, but I want to know your thoughts. Then I'll continue with
Mhm.
this card about timelessness.
So as I have mentioned before, with the image of the clock in the hands, we
Mhm.
hold our time in the palm of our hands. We control. We
Yeah.
are the creator of our reality. So we are the one who's going to set the flow of our life. If you wanted to focus on negativity, that will be the flow of your life. It's full of the negativity. You'll attract what you are dwelling on. You are the energy that you're attracting. So you hold the certain time in the palm of your hand. You had the control. You have your free will on what you will be doing with your time. Are you going to
I love
waste
that.
it? Are you going to make use of it? Are you going to be productive with the use of your time? So it's up to you how you spend your time.
Yes, and also, yeah, it's a reminder for us to not spend your time to
Yeah.
wasteful
Mm-hmm.
pursuits, and
Mm-hmm.
just focus on those who really nurture you,
Mm-hmm.
those who really deserve your precious time and beautiful energy.
Yes.
This is a message for so if you don't feel like doing it, if it's really not in alignment to your highest vision,
Mm-hmm.
just say no. And no is a full sentence. Just
Yes.
say no.
Mm-hmm.
No. And I learned that the hard way because, I would always say yes to everyone. I know that you're also the same. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you wanna be loving and accommodating to so many people, but yeah, you'll feel it. You'll know it. You'll feel it in your gut, in your heart if it's not for you. So
Mm-hmm.
all we have to do is really stay in alignment with our flow, listen to your body, remain in
Mm-hmm.
high vibrational thoughts and feelings, and um know that you will never run out of time for important things. And as Anna has mentioned, you hold the time at the palm of your hands,
On with your
meaning
hands.
you have the control of what to do with your time. So
Mm-hmm.
stop now if ever you're nervous about the time ticking, or like
Mm-hmm.
your dreams taking so long to
Yes.
manifest, or the clock is pressuring you.
No.
Never run out of time. There's no
Mm-hmm.
fear. And let your anxiety be taken care of by the divine. Like, just pray, let your angels carry you,
Mm-hmm.
like, I pray for that whenever I sleep, for my angels to um warmly embrace me, for God to take care of my burdens. Like, in Tagalog, kayo na bahala, God. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to you, God. It's according to your
Surrendering.
will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, surrender. Thank you for that word. Just cast upon your fears, your worries, your burdens. Lay those fears to his feet, onto his feet, and
Mm-hmm.
he will help you. Just, God, I'm really having such a hard time. I don't know what to do. Lord, help me. So as I drift to sleep tonight, help me. Help me find the answers. Help me solve this.
Mm-hmm.
Be with me. Hold my hand. And I'll stay committed to my highest vision, to the purpose that I am here in this lifetime for. Yes, and milk and honey. So I think this is not just for Lily, this is for everyone, for
For
you,
everyone.
Anna,
Mm-hmm.
for Lily, for Kritika, for the others joining. In Nirasha, she said she'll definitely watch after her class. And the other my other students who may be watching the replay, this is about prosperity and abundance, nurturing abundance,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's an elephant here splashing in the water. This is about playing and joyfully trusting that your needs will be met. Like, it's not
Mm-hmm.
about abundance that you get from hustle and bustle and grinding and force, but through rest and relaxation and
Mm-hmm.
taking pleasure in delightful
Yeah.
experiences. And know that abundance, it's an energy
Mm-hmm.
that we vibrate, that we shift into, that we align into. It's like the gift of nourishment. I think that's the word that keeps on coming up, nourishment, to me, because
Nourishment. Mm-hmm.
yesterday it also came to me, nourish, because milk and honey, those are like nourishing food,
Nourish.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, um I'm also sensing how authenticity is linked to abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really have to come out as your truest, fullest self, your
Mm-hmm.
unique expression of the divine, because we're all part of
Mm-hmm.
divine universe. We're all one. But what is your expression? Like, you and I, Anna, we're both part of the one divine source energy, but your expression is different from my
Different.
expression. So yeah, so now is the time to really know authentic self and
Mhm.
embrace who you are. And then when you express yourself, and this also pertains to Lily's question too in her message to me about speaking up authentically, because that's how you really will attract and magnetize abundance. That's how more magical opportunities will come to you when you're expressing yourself as your authentic self. All right, your turn.
Okay, so for my message, actually, it might be this is not only for Krutika. This is for everyone. So, universe of that. You see, there is a certain delay with my throat. So probably for some of us, we're suffering or
Really?
currently encountering certain problems with our throat. This is a confirmation for you. It's time for you to speak up. Be clear on what you want. So currently, Krutika, with what I'm channeling, might be you are in chaos. You're encountering conflicts, delays, trials, and obstacle. Universe is reminding you to be at peace. Find the center. Be on your center. It's time for you to find peace, harmony, balance within yourself. Because sometimes with the TikTok, connecting it with the TikTok, sometimes the pressure that we are experiencing, we think that we are experiencing, we're the one creating it. We're the one creating that chaos, that pressure within us, and it's reflected in our outside world. So our internal is being reflected, projected by what we are currently experiencing. So it's time for you to find
Mirrored.
peace, harmony, balance within yourself, Kritika, because it might be you're encountering chaos and conflict. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. It's either a blessing or a lesson for you to learn. So everything happens, everything has its purpose. So with the card that I have got on the third card, it's time for you to think, strategize. So prepare what you wanted to manifest into your reality. Use this time in the midst of the chaos. Step back. Use this time for you to strategize. Prepare yourself for what you wanted to manifest. So there might be delays. So as I mentioned earlier, Mercury retrograde is delays, setback, trials. There are delays. And use this time not to resist, not to do so much. Because sometimes the reason why you're encountering this certain delays might be there is a better opportunity for you. Might be I'm channeling this more on your career, Krutika. I'm channeling this more on your career. So it's time for you to see the bigger picture on why you are encountering this. And it's time for you to find peace, harmony, balance within yourself. Find if it aligns to your highest good. It's time for you to strategize on that. Prepare.
Ah, wow. Kritika is a singer. So it's
Oh.
about the throat, right?
Throat. Mhm.
I think your throat is telling you now, my dear Kritika, my love. So Kritika is also a graduate of our life coaching certification course and a wonderful singer, oracle card reader, intuitive, high priestess, crystal healer, and very, very talented, very well educated,
Oh.
very, very organized, also very beautiful. Um, one of so how do we really share our unique gifts
Mhm.
and values to the world, right? One way is through our voice
Voice. Mhm.
and the way we speak, the way we sing.
Mhm.
So I think the universe is maybe the chaos and conflict there is, of course, in
The
addition to the
fear.
delays and the
Mhm.
fear, is expressing yourself authentically. Maybe
Mhm.
sing more, Kritika,
Yes.
create more.
Mhm.
Because, if we don't do what we're meant to do,
Mhm.
it will show up in other ways, like we'll get sick or we'll get
Yes.
depressed, or
Mhm.
it's natural, right? But for example, there's
Mhm.
whole month that you cannot teach, for example, for you and me, because we're both teachers.
Mhm.
There will be a complication there somewhere in our
Mhm.
body and our mind. It's just how it is. That's why when we're stuck in an activity that we don't want to do, it has a negative effect on our nervous system and our body and our mind. So yeah, what we're supposed to be is unique and authentic, and show yourself authentically as an
Mm-hmm.
expression of the divine. And how is that? You know, show up more, like practice more, sing more.
Yes.
Um
Show up in your most authentic self. Express
yes,
yourself.
more, right? And in connection to what Lily just sent me, the message that she sent me, don't be afraid. Why are we so afraid of showing up as ourselves, right? Because
Mhm.
we think that there should be a mold or a standard that we follow, but who said that
Yes.
anyway? Who told us that that's the standard? Other people.
Mhm.
So who are they? They're not living our life. So yeah, let's just stop. We're done. We're done with being
Mhm.
scared of being ourselves.
Yes.
And you know what, boss? I think it's happening really not just, to one person. It's
Mhm.
happening to everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, like we always have this opposing forces, internal conflict within us, because our mind sometimes will tell us one thing and our heart will tell us one thing. And we're meant to follow our heart and not our overthinking
Thinking.
mind. And sometimes when we're listening to our mind, that's sometimes it's because it's based on programming and cultural conditioning and implants from
Mhm.
others, and it's not really your truth. Your truth is in your heart. It's
Mhm.
in your gut, your highest truth, you know. Yeah, when you're torn, Anna, between your heart and your mind, how do you decide?
It's hard. Sometimes I find time to pause. So
Yeah.
before I don't know about it that I need to do that, I need to pause for me to decide.
Mhm.
I let my ego, I choose my
Yeah.
ego rather than what my heart tells me. So now that I know that I can choose between the two, between my ego and my heart, what I am here
Yes,
for. So I'm now more on, I can easily decide by stepping back,
I love
being
that. Step back.
being
So
able
that's
to
the message.
receive messages for you to find clarity regarding the situation, because before
Step.
I let to make decisions impulsively. I make decision
Yes.
impulsively, not thinking regarding the situation.
Step back, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is definitely the answer. That definitely the message for us. Step back, slow down, listen. And
Mm-hmm.
once you listen, you follow.
Yes.
Because sometimes we receive messages but we don't follow. That's why
Follow.
they're delayed.
Yes.
And with those, to those people, to those who are maybe listening in there, you're undergoing chaos or internal conflict, know that it's happening because everything that doesn't work for you is being taken away from you, so that the most
Mm-hmm.
authentic part of you, the truest part of you, will remain. It's like what happened to Noah's Ark,
Mm-hmm.
right? There has to be a flood, a big flood that happened. It has to happen
Yes. To
so that
cleanse.
to
To
cleanse, to
cleanse.
receive, so that a more peaceful, vibrant, um, purified world
Mhm.
will emerge from that. Whew. So know that even when we're experiencing chaos and struggles, we have to embrace it and know that this is
Mhm.
divinely
Yes.
inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way.
Way. Mhm.
But you will know this to be true someday. Like you'll just realize, oh, so that happened, so that this can happen, so
Yes.
that this I will meet this person, or I will go to this place better because this is more aligned to who I am, or
Mhm.
and so that I will learn more lessons, and and up level to the highest version
Mhm.
of ourselves and really learn the virtue. All right, so
Ooh.
thank you so much, Anna.
You're
Would you
welcome.
like to grace us with a closing message or
Oh, so
guidance?
before I proceed with the closing message, I would like to read on Krutika's message. So,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
wow, what a perfect and timely message. So, the one that I gave her, the guidance is very timely.
Ah,
And, uh-huh. So, that's all. The messages and the advice. So, it
oh, we
resonated
have
with her.
Paul. Hi, Paul. Hi,
Hi,
Paul. Hi,
Paul.
Nirasha. Hi, Paul. And Nirasha says, I love Miss Aleli. I love your voice. I love you too. So, Nirasha is a friend of mine. We met in Sri Lanka, and she
Wow.
owns an Airbnb. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful, and like over in the forest, overlooking the forest, the waterfalls, and she cooks really amazing breakfast. So, hello, Nirasha. I love you. Thank you for being here. I love you. Love you. I hope we see each other
Hi.
again. Paul says, that's right. Learn how to pause and not be impulsive.
Mhm.
What? I don't wanna. I think what's another word for not being impulsive? Impulsive is negative, right? But it's
Mhm.
also good to act when the time is right, right? Because
Yes.
there's moments when we just have split second to do the decision,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
we have to wait again. There are moments like that, huh? Like for example, when we're driving, we just have that one split second to turn
To
left,
make
and
the
then
action. Mhm.
the traffic will be slower there, or I mean faster there, you know.
Mhm.
So we have sometimes we have only a bit of a time,
Split
like
second.
10 seconds to make that decision, and we have to
Decision.
do it. So how do we differentiate that, right? That's a question. Like, is this
Mm.
impulsive? Impulsive is coming from the ego when it's negative.
Yes.
Impulse is your ego, your animal self.
Mm.
But when we're acting, taking the divine inspired action step right at that moment
We need
when
to
it's
make the
happening,
certain decision.
it's just like
The
like
nudges.
it has this tingly sensation,
Mhm.
golden bright feeling that I did it, I made the right decision. You'll feel that.
Mhm.
You'll
Yes.
feel that. You'll feel it. And that's why
Mhm.
it's very important to do the inner work so
Mhm.
that from which side of yourself is this ego, is it a lie coming from my maybe ex, or my ex teacher, or
Mhm.
even our parents. You'll know if is it really my soul's highest truth.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And
Oof.
Kritika says, what a perfect and timely message. So I just wanna quickly pull a card for
Mhm. I think I'm
Paul
going to get a different
and
deck.
Nirasha.
Rasha.
Maybe you can vote for Paul. I'll do for
Oh, sure,
Nirasha.
sure. I'll get for Paul. So, let's see. Okay, I'm drawn to this one for Paul. The same deck that I used for. So, let's get the guidance for Paul. What will be the message? The guidance for Paul.
I love your hair, by the way. Love it, love it.
So, I'm getting used to this one, doing braids.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, oh, you look at this.
Okay, so I already explained your message, Paul.
And
So
also
what
at
I
the
said
bottom of the deck, the soulmate
also,
card.
so oh my God, so what I got for Paul, I mean for everyone earlier, for Lily. Oh, Lily's here. Dearest coach and Miss Anna.
Hi,
What I got for
Lily.
Lily is also the message for Paul. Oh my gosh, we picked the same cards. This is amazing. Thank
Yes.
you. Like so many synchronistic message today. And if
Yes.
you see the date today, it's actually 4 to 2024. 4 to
Yes.
2024. So it's very
It's
synchronistic today. It's like,
alignment. 222
okay, so
and 444.
maybe you can explain. I mean, even though I explained already what milk and honey means for Paul.
So, Paul, there would be light at the end of the tunnel. So you had to feel this certain urge to be grateful, thankful, be abundant within yourself. So live at the moment, focus on what you needed to do. So enjoy. So another thing is finding peace, harmony, balance within yourself. Same messages with Krutika earlier, because there are certain things that you needed to mend with the past. So for you to fully move forward in life, you had to find peace, harmony, balance within yourself, and also you need to find peace with the past. So you need to mend things for certain people, situation. Might be not that much na it's bothering you, but you need to find this certain peace, harmony, balance, peace within yourself, peace within the past, so that you can be fully at present. Because I'm channeling this certain unfinished symphony. For some of us, there are unfinished symphony, unfinished cycle, unfinished lessons for us to learn. So for you, Paul, there is a certain unfinished lesson that you needed to learn from, and might be this is the thing that you needed to mend, needed to close a particular cycle within your past. Probably regarding childhood. I'm channeling on that childhood. So that is the message for you. Know that there would be a light, there would be a rainbow after the rain, there would be an abundant season for you. It's time for you to be at peace. And for you to be able to do that, you need to mend things from the past. So,
And forgive. I
you're
think forgive.
welcome.
Because I
Forgive,
think really,
yes.
is there anyone, anything you need to
Mm-hmm.
fix to forgive? Especially
Yes.
yourself. I think
Mm-hmm.
especially yourself.
Also, so the first person that you needed to forgive is also yourself, because how you will
Yeah.
be able to do that for yourself. So that will be the one that you will be receiving from others. Show kindness, love, and compassion to yourself, Paul.
Yes, you deserve it. And you know, forgiveness is the key to everything. Like forgiveness is the key to um
Wow.
abundance. It's
So
the key to
I was
peace.
reading on Lily's message. So that's what I shared in my ethics class on an hour ago. So regarding
Oh,
breaking cycles, as I've mentioned, the unfinished symphony.
why don't I see the? Oh, there. So wait, I see. Okay, okay, okay. So Lily's here,
Yeah.
and
You're welcome, Paul. And Nirasha, you're welcome.
so Lily says, I'm so late, but anyway, I'll watch it. And then what I shared to my ethics class an hour ago. Oh my gosh. Like the same card or the same what? The same Lily
Message,
name.
probably the same message
Wow. So
regarding
did
breaking
you?
cycles. Mhm.
I'll chat you later, Lily, my love. Like, I don't know, is this like, do you have Oracle guidance in your ethics class? That's amazing. Paul says, it's very timely for me. Thank you so much. Truly appreciated. Crying now. Oh my God.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
so Lily, please watch the replay. I already expressed, shared my guidance, oracle guidance for you, my love, based on your message to me earlier. Sir was just explaining about the oldest religion. Then I mentioned about breaking the cycle by learning the lesson from the past in the next life. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
this one, the unfinished symphony, as I
And
mentioned.
Miss Aleli, thank you for your life coaching. Thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you, Nirasha. I love you.
You're
And
welcome.
oh my God. Kritika says, we'll work on these messages and advice. Lots of love to you both. You're both looking gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who's really beautiful. Thank you, my love, Kritika. Yes, so this is for Nirasha, and then we
Mhm.
can wrap it up. So a happy change. Nirasha, a happy change. I was talking to you about this also, like you want some change in your life, you want to move out of your country, and you're making the changes, you're preparing. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. So not just for Nirasha, for Paul, also
Mhm.
for Krutika, for Lily, to the others here who are listening or who may be watching on replay, but we just see the live chat. So again, your angels have heard your prayers to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great
Mhm.
progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the
Mhm.
suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So please trust the guidance that you
Mhm.
receive. That's why it's very important to harness, awaken your intuition. And change is coming.
Wow.
Know that you're always guided and supported by your angels. You're so beautiful, my love. You deserve the best. You deserve a land of milk and honey. Oh my God. So I love it how earlier our
The
TikTok
same card.
and Anna got mending and milk and honey. So you know what? This can be for another day, but I just want to quickly say that forgiveness is the key to everything. Forgiveness key to
Mhm.
healing. You forgive
Yes.
yourself, for others. You know, it's amazing how it can heal your diseases.
Mhm.
Also, you know, the Ho'oponopono mantra, I'm sorry, please forgive me,
Mhm.
thank you, I love you. When you say that over and over again to someone, your relationship will just magically transform into the best relation,
Great.
harmonious connections will just appear in your life if you keep on saying that, you know, just forgiving yourself, forgiving the present moment, forgiving the past, just being um appreciative and grateful, and not allowing ourselves to be chained to our old hurts and old stories. And this is also the key to abundance. When we forgive that
Yes.
this is how our parents trained us, or this is, you know, how, you know, someone betrayed you, this is
Mhm.
my state in my life because I was betrayed. When we release all of that, and when we integrated, as Lily says, awareness, forgiveness, integration. I love you, Lily. Thank you for
Mhm.
being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for this for sharing. Love you, love you, love you. Oh my God, I wish I could take a screenshot of all these messages right now, because I know after YouTube the chat disappears. So thank you for all your lovely messages. You're all intuitive guides here and priestesses here, and Paul, of course, is um a high priest. So yeah, always ask ourselves, how can I
Mhm.
forgive the past? Also come from a place of forgiveness, compassion to yourself.
Mhm.
What would love
Yes.
do in this situation? And forgive yourself for all of the mistakes that you've done. It's okay. Be gentle to yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming
Mhm.
everyone else, and take responsibility. And it's okay if you're experiencing heartbreak. Only healing will come out of this, and you'll be stronger than ever before. All right. So thank you so much for
Mhm.
joining.
Yes.
Do this weekly. Every week we're showing up for you guys, and
Mhm.
next week it will be 7 p.m. Manila time, 3
Yeah.
p.m. by
Mhm.
Dubai time. And the oracle again for us is slow down, as Anna said, and
Yes. Slow down. Flow. Just go on with the
flow.
flow.
Yes. Again, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Attend to your own
Mhm.
needs for self-love first. We're both self-love
Mhm.
coaches. So we really want to empower you to love yourself. And then after,
Yes.
when your well is overflowing with so much love, that's when you can fully show up for others and really love others in the world. So this is a reminder for you to come back home to your inner being. You're so deeply loved, so deeply
Mhm.
cherished. You're worthy of so much love. Give yourself that gift of love, of
Yes.
sacred connection with your inner being, of replenishment, of
Mhm.
nourishment. And forgiveness comes with that.
Mhm.
And flow flowing with life with ease, and from there you will watch your world blossom. All right, thank you so much
Woo.
for joining us. See you
Mhm.
again next week and every Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm
Mhm.
coming home to the Philippines next month, And again, if you
Yay!
would love to join our recent
Mhm.
retreat, Anna and I are both gonna be there.
Yes.
So if you wanna connect
We'll
with
see you
us,
guys soon.
I'm so excited. If you wanna, yeah, Paul was there in our retreat last year. So if you wanna heal your mind, your body, your spirit, and if you wanna connect with like-hearted souls, again, I'm coming
Mhm.
home to the Philippines. The retreat will be on May 24 to 26 at Tagaytay Highlands. It will be an intimate weekend retreat. And if you want to give yourself the gift of precious moments to really flow back, reset,
Mhm.
and reconnect with your goddess essence, please come join us. All the links are on my Instagram and our socials. And I'm very, very excited for this, Anna. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, see you soon.
See you again next week. Let's take a
Yes.
picture before we
Sure.
end. One, two, three, smile. One more, wait. Thank you so much
Yay!
for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much for
You
joining
feel
us
so
tonight. Mhm.
yes, yes, yes. And this is so fun. So thank you, thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Yeah, thank you, Anna. May I
Whew.
just everyone here. May your heart overflow with joy. May your mind be at peace. May your spirit just soar to new heights as you break upper limits, as we break upper limits together. And may you explore more infinite possibilities available for you. Remember, you're cherished, you're supported, and you're so loved. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently through the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Love and light. Oh, thank you for sharing this beautiful
Namaste,
energy
love and
also. Let us
light.
bring our hands together in prayer and recite the five Greek principles. Just for today, I'm
It's
at
for
peace.
today.
Just for today, I trust. Just for today, I'm grateful. Just for today, I work joyfully. Just for today, I am love. And with a smile on our faces, let's slowly and gently come back to the present moment. And we shall see you again next week. Thank
Yes. See
you.
you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.
And
Take
I'll see you,
care.
Anna.